Welcome to the Sin Bin. It's been a while since the bin's been in action, but we are back. I'm your host, Rachel Winslow, and here with me is head coach of the men's rugby team, Bus. Bus, you guys had a big weekend. You went all the way up to South Bend, Indiana, 40 hours round trip driving, but you guys pulled out the win in the first round of the Varsity Cup. So overall, how was that weekend for you?
Well, it's great. It's really fun to be a part of it. Now, we did have some challenges administratively, and obviously Notre Dame's a great program, a great team, and that was a challenge in itself. But we came out on top. We raised our standards as a program, and anytime you can do that, you want to call it a win.
Okay, well, I'm sure the best part of the weekend was the win. So your team put up 55 points against a varsity program. What does that mean for the team right now and going forward?
Well, first of all, it means that we play Navy in the Super Regional this week. So we had a lot to prepare for, a lot to get ready for. Again, challenged us administratively, and we had some work to do on the field as well. But it's just great to be part of something like that. And the guys, it's all about experience for them. So they really enjoyed themselves. I think they're enjoying the struggle that we're going through, to prepare for such good opponents back-to-back weeks. And that's what we wanted. That's what we expected when we signed up for the competition. And I think we're all enjoying the struggle.
Well, after the game, I heard you say that this was the best you've ever seen Texas play. What made it so? What made it the best?
Well, that comes with a caveat that it was the best I've seen us play, but I don't think it's the best we can play. We certainly have some things that we could improve upon. Now, when I say it's the best we played, it's not just tactically or with aggression. It means that we came out and we were confident, really. And it's the first time, I think, since I've been here, we've really performed with that kind of confidence. We didn't let anything else become a factor in the game, like the drive or the weather or the preparation of the late kickoff. We really came out and we just performed on the field. People did their jobs. So that's the part that I was most proud of and impressed by. So that's what went into me saying it was really a good performance.
Did it surprise you at all that the guys performed so well? I mean, they had a 20-hour drive going up there. They didn't get much sleep. It was not their home turf. It was turf. It wasn't even a field. Did it surprise you that they performed as well as they did?
Well, dealing with college athletes, I think it's always a surprise with the performance. All that we do as a staff is try to control our preparation and control our circumstances beforehand. And we talk a lot as a team about not letting factors be factors. They're only factors if you let them. So that's kind of the mental game within a rugby game, is pushing all of that adversity out, getting yourself mentally prepared to play, and that's with nutrition, mental preparation, mental reps, and then actually going out on the field and performing. So yes and no. I hope that answers everything.
Well, now that you've made it past the first round, you're going into the second round against Navy in the Varsity Cup. But that's likely going to be a very different game. Notre Dame didn't do very much counter-rucking, whereas I'm sure Navy will do much more of that. So how are you going to prepare for Navy? What are you going to do differently?
Well, I think it's guys being aware that they have to be on their games at the breakdown. We watch film, and Notre Dame is very disciplined, and they like to spread the field on defense. So we knew that we'd probably be able to ruck with a few less guys. Now, Navy's a whole different bird. They're very big. They're very powerful. They're really tough at the breakdown. They know what they're doing. So we have to bring everything we have in the breakdown to be successful. And, that's going to be a big part of the game, is controlling the breakdown, making sure we secure our own ball and really disrupting them so they can't play quickly.
Well, after the game, a lot of the players came up to me and said that sticking to the game plan was what really kept them in it and what helped them win. Do you think that that's going to really save you guys against Navy, just sticking to the game plan?
I think that's what helps you in any game. I like to think that we won't need saved against Navy. I have confidence in our guys, and I think that if we don't stick to the plan, that allows us to insert some creativity into our game. And I think that's something that every good team has, is they have a good game plan, but they also know when to deviate and add some flair and creativity. And that's the challenge that we have as coaches, is give them something that they can perform aggressively in, but also provide them with avenues where they can express themselves on the field and really add some flair and some creativity and try things, and give them the freedom to do that. So, I think the game plan is going to be important, but I don't think it's going to be everything. It's going to be individual moments of brilliance from both sides that determine the game.
I won't keep you here too long, Bess, and I have to go out and get ready to head out to Annapolis soon.
Well, hold on. This was your first rugby trip on your first season covering rugby. So what was your experience like? This was quite the trip.
Yes, it was kind of interesting being the only girl with a group of 30 guys and being in a van for 20 hours with a bunch of stinky guys was maybe not the best, but my nose was clogged the whole time, so that's always good. But it was really fun. I really like all the guys. It's really fun to go see them and see how they each prepare because everyone gets ready differently. But I'm really glad that they went out there and won. I think that was definitely the best way to end my trip with you guys.
Sure, absolutely. That means you have to come with us everywhere we go.
I know. Unfortunately, I can't go this weekend, though, but everyone at home, me and everyone at home, will be watching and waiting eagerly for your updates.
Well, we have some treats for them, and we definitely appreciate all the well wishes from alumni and family and friends, so we're excited.
All right, well, we're excited too, but I don't know if you guys at home noticed, but we're in a different studio today. We'll be doing a special edition of the Sin Bin where we break down the Notre Dame game and look into how the guys are preparing for Navy, which is their Super Regional Varsity Cup matchup. So we'll be looking into that in the next segment, so tune in for that. Good night.